Revelio. Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think...
Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
I didn't always like a polite man. You can feed a beast, or it could... What was that?
Could this be Mr. Oakes's campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Get accustomed to that!
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. This looks intriguing. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree. What do we have here? I may have more luck higher up in the keep. A ladder. That's what I need.
Oh, little moon cub. I've been fighting.
Revelio.
Don't shoot her again, I said!
Revelio. I don't like the looks of that encampment.
An intruder!
I won't rest.
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Revelio. Revelio.
Why did he come?
Revelio. What will we find in here?
If only I There's a human around. You won't get away with that.
Fringo! It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
I won't rest. One less human to worry about.
Red Rockwell unite us! Somebody do something about that blasted bastard! I shall have...
Incendio. Take
You won't get away with that.
Incendio. Confringo.
I shall have been... Red Rock, we're here to see this!
A boiler door. How to open it? Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
One way or another, we'll get what we're
Confringo.
It's me. I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio.
No! You little mooncock. Such cowardice. You won't stop me.
Incendio. Confringo.
Pity. Not quite.
Incendio.
That's your best. My virtue. That was meant for me. I won't rest. Get away! You call that spell casting?
Revelio. This must be Mr. Rooks's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio. 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 Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there. Incendio! Fringo!
I won't rest.
Revelio.
Certain we can come to an agreement and you'll just set me free!
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry! If you could just find my wand, I'm sure I'd be able to thwart the enchantment they placed on this. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owl.
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours. Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Not the best place for an unaccompanied student. I'll look after you.
Revelio.
Settle yourself.
Protego! Revelio. Finger! Revelio.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen. And I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He's...
Ranrock. My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor...
Off on another adventure, are we?
I will pay for this. Those statues took time.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl. On your stationery.
Ah. Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly, until you started clearing them out.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.